Okay, friends, well, today has been quite the day. Okay, I don't even know where to start. First job interview, one interview, I think, with the manager of the restaurant, another interview with the manager of the hotel, take a psychological test, 125 questions, math test, racked my brain, but I loved it because I love math, vocabulary test in English, which was still really difficult. After that, I had to go take a drug test, and then I needed to get 2 certificates. Certificate of Good Conduct from the police department, Certificate of Good Health from a doctor. I need to go to the police station, do a little background check on me from Puerto Rico to see if I've done anything, which I've been here for 2 weeks, other than getting pulled over, but that did not get documented. I'm walking up to the police department. Should I have dressed up for this? Because everyone's kind of like dressed like they're going to court. I'm just ready for the beach, so I just get a sundress that kind of shows as much as this does. I'm wearing a swimsuit underneath. I'm like, and then I go to the security desk, or through security, and she looks at me and she's like, "Do you have a jacket?" This is it. No. And she's like, "All right, well, just a second." She goes and gets a jacket, big, like, baseball kind of jacket, and I had to wear that inside while I was getting all my stuff. Then I had to go to the doctor, which I can't find. I don't know where these things are. These people are just like, "Oh, go get these certificates and then come back." I don't even know where the police department is. I don't know where the doctor's office is. So then I go to one clinica. They don't do certificados de buen salud, certificates of good health. So I'm like, please help me. Then I go to that one where nobody speaks English. Little do I know that they're gonna poke me with needles. I had to get my blood drawn. Oh, porque mi sangre? Like, why are you taking my blood? For syphilis. They said in Spanish, so I think it's syphilis. Why are they testing for syphilis? It's just weird that you need a syphilis test for a job. TB, so I have to go back in a couple days to check that, and then they swab the back of my throat for, I don't know. I don't know what they were doing or why they were doing it, but I need it for my job apparently. Everyone keeps asking me, like, what job are you applying for? That's a lot of things to have to go through. I'm trying to be a server. Tests don't come back till next week, so I can't even hand in my paperwork to this company to get the job till next week. Oh, my bad-aid just fell off. I understand now why people are, like, a little bit hesitant of, like, moving abroad. I'm like, oh, just do it, just go. But, like, figuring all this out is so much work. Getting the job interview, then having to go and get all these tests and all these certificates and everything. I'm glad I didn't know that I had to do all that, because if I had known ahead of time, I would have been like, oh, Dios mío, it's too much work. But that's the point, like, just go do it, and you'll figure it all out. It's shitty having to do it all, but you get it done, you ask questions, you find people, you go do what you need to do. It's like anything that you want to do. The more you know, and the more you're like, oh my gosh, that's so much work. Yeah, poco a poco, little by little, you'll get it done. Just do it. So, yeah. Alright, well, I do these every Wednesday. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll just get a notification when these come out so you don't miss any. I did a video about what is a hostel. Nobody knows what they are. I'm going to compete with these dogs. And then I had a friend stay in a hostel. I forgot to tell them that you need to bring soap. I'm going to do another update on tips about going to a hostel, things that you need to bring. That's it for now. Like the video, comment, and tell me any other questions that you have. I like talking to people about it. I don't just like talking to you guys. I like you to ask me stuff. And somebody asked me good sites for booking flights and good sites for booking stays and whatever, and that was awesome. I like it.